Carlos Alcaraz passes Jannik Sinner for number 1 on year-to-date live race after reaching Monte Carlo final. The Italian had led the ATP live race to Turin standings since winning the Australian Open, despite not playing since then. It may have taken a few months, but someone finally did it. Carlos Alcaraz has passed Jannik Sinner for the number 1 spot on the ATP live race to Turin, the year-to-date standings that start at the beginning of the year and build up to the season-ending ATP finals in Turin. After not playing any lead-up tournaments, Sinner surged to number 1 on the list with 2,000 points after winning the Australian Open, and had been at the top spot ever since. Despite that being his only tournament of the year so far, he hasn't played since then due to a 3-month period of ineligibility. Alexander Zverev, who earned 1,300 points for reaching the final in Melbourne, was number 2 on the list coming into Monte Carlo with 1,665 points. But now, Alcaraz, has finally passed Sinner. The Spaniard was number 5 on the list coming into Monte Carlo with 1,410 points, rose to number 4 by reaching the quarterfinals, then to number 2 by reaching the semifinals, and now, with 650 points for reaching the final, leapfrog Sinner for the top spot with 2,060 points. He'll surge to 2,410 points with the title. Lorenzo Musetti, who's currently at number 13 with 1,000 points going into the Monte Carlo final, will jump to number 7 with 1,350 points if he wins the title. Alcaraz has had one of the most consistent starts to the year of anyone on the men's tour, reaching the quarterfinals or better at 5 of the 6 events he's played, highlighted by winning the first indoor title of his career at the ATP 500 event in Rotterdam, and now another final in Monte Carlo. He also reached one more semi-final at Indian Wells, falling to Draper, and 2 more quarter-finals at the Australian Open, falling to Djokovic, and Doha, falling to Jiri Lehecka. His only pre-quarter-final loss of the season came in Miami, where he fell to David Goffin in his opening match. The Spaniard will have even more opportunities to build on his number 1 status in the live race over the next few weeks, while Sinner is still away from the tour as he plays the ATP 500 event in Barcelona next week and then another Masters 1000 event in Madrid during the 2 weeks after that. Sinner will return to action in Rome, following Madrid. He'll still be number 1 on the ATP rankings no matter what, but will now be, at best, number 2 in the live race.